Ever stroll through YouTube, find a channel pulling in millions of views, amazing content, but you never actually see the person behind it?
Mhm.
That's the whole world of faceless YouTube channels. And honestly, it's really blowing up right now.
It really is. And the huge part of that, like you said, is AI. It's making it genuinely possible to create, really high quality stuff without being on camera.
And to do it at scale, right? That's the 2025 twist.
Exactly. For so many people, maybe they have great ideas or stories, but that whole being on camera thing,
Yeah.
it's a blocker.
Yeah, totally. So AI, these faceless channels, they're
Mm,
kind of removing that hurdle.
pretty much.
Okay, so today we're doing a deep dive. We're digging into this article, How to Create a Faceless YouTube Channel in 2025 AI-Powered Guide. It came out February 2025.
Right.
Think of this as like your shortcut. We're going to pull out the really key stuff, the insights on how people are using AI right now to build these channels.
And what's good about this guide is it gets specific. It talks about the actual AI tools, the strategies, stuff that's working for this kind of content.
Exactly. So maybe you're listening because, you've got something you want to share. But yeah, not keen on the spotlight. Or maybe you're just like fascinated by AI and how it's changing things.
Or looking for smarter ways to make content, maybe even earn online.
Whatever the reason. Yeah, this is for you. Our mission today. Let's pull out the most important actionable bits from the article so you can really get how to start and grow a successful faceless YouTube channel with AI in 2025.
Sounds good.
So let's kick things off. Basic question. Why? Why go faceless?
Well, the big one, probably the most obvious, is privacy. Simple as that. Not everyone wants their face out there, linked to their content.
Makes total sense. Anonymity.
Yeah, a big degree of it.
But it's not just staying private, is it? The article really hits on the cost thing, too.
Oh, absolutely. Huge reduction in production costs.
Right. You skip the expensive cameras, the lights, all that gear.
Even travel sometimes. Instead, you're leaning on AI visuals, stock footage, text-to-speech.
Which massively lowers the, barrier to entry, doesn't it?
Totally. It just levels the playing field. You don't need a Hollywood budget, just good ideas.
And then the scalability. That feels like the real game changer the article points to.
Yeah. Talk about scaling. AI lets you automate like crazy.
How so? Give us an example.
Okay, take AI voiceovers. The piece mentions PixFlow AI voiceover.
Yeah.
Apparently, it can generate really realistic voices
Okay.
and in tons of different languages. So suddenly your content isn't just for English speakers. You can reach, potentially a global audience.
Without hiring actors or learning languages yourself?
Wow, exactly. It's pretty wild.
And it's not just the sound, is it? The article talks about AI video generators too, like turning text into video?
Yeah, precisely. Tools like Pictory, Synthesia, Lumen 5, they're designed for that. You feed them a script.
And then just make a video.
Well, pretty much. They analyze the text, grab relevant visuals, stock clips, animations, AI stuff, and sync it all up with that AI voiceover.
Like having a little robot editing team?
Kind of, yeah. A virtual production assistant.
Okay, I'm seeing it now. Lower costs, way easier to scale, potential for huge reach. The article even gives examples of channels doing this successfully, right?
Yeah, and what's striking is the variety. You've got horror narration,
Oh, yeah.
where, interestingly, that slightly robotic text-to-speech voice can actually make it creepier, that uncanny valley thing.
Huh, never thought of that.
Then you have finance channels, motivational stuff, lots of stock footage, animations, explaining ideas.
Right, focusing on the information.
And now we're seeing purely AI-driven stories, too. AI writes it, AI creates the visuals.
It's like the focus shifts entirely away from the creator's personality
Exactly.
onto just the content itself.
It really democratizes things, the idea, the information. That's what shines.
So, okay, someone listening is thinking, all right, I'm interested. What are the steps? The article breaks it down, yeah.
It does, step by step. First thing, choose your niche.
Right, and not just any niche.
Got to be something that works well without a face, obviously, but also something people are actually searching for, interested in.
And ideally, something you can eventually make money from.
Yeah, monetization potential. The article gives examples. Motivational videos, those horror stories we mentioned.
Where the text-to-speech can be a plus, yeah.
Finance explainers using animation, educational stuff with AI visuals and voiceovers.
So you need to think, what kind of content works even if you don't see a person?
Exactly. Tutorials, visual stories.
Yeah.
They often work really well.
Okay, niche chosen.
Yep.
What's next? Setting up the channel.
Yep, the basics. YouTube Studio sign up, Pick a good brand name that fits your niche.
Logo, banner. The article mentions Canva for that.
Yeah, tools like Canva make that easier.
Yeah.
Then write a good channel description, lots of keywords so people can find you.
Standard YouTube stuff, really. Custom thumbnails, branding.
These are the fundamentals, face or no face. Good branding, clear description, helps people know what you're about.
Then the big one, planning the actual videos. Content ideas.
Crucial, the article says. Research, research, research. Use YouTube search, Google Trends.
See what people are looking for.
Yeah, and check out your competition. See what successful faceless channels in your space are doing.
They give examples like how to build a side hustle in 2025.
Or 10 terrifying ghost stories, things like that. You need a plan. Know what your audience wants.
Got it. And this is where the AI tools really come into play, right?
Absolutely. Central to the whole thing.
Okay, let's talk tools, AI video generators. They mention Pictory, Synthesia, Lumen 5. What do they actually do?
Basically, they take your text script, blog post, whatever, and churn out a video.
Automatically.
Pretty much. Pictory, for instance, it reads your script and finds relevant AI or stock visuals. Synthesia uses those AI avatars.
Right, the digital people talking.
Yeah, so you get a sort of human presence without you being there. Lumen 5 is great for turning blog posts into, like, social media videos.
It's like having that virtual production team again. Okay, then AI voiceovers. PixFlow AI voiceover got mentioned again.
Yeah, praise for sounding good, lots of languages.
And you can control the emotion.
Apparently, yeah. Adjust the tone. And it plugs into editing software like Premiere Pro, After Effects, which is a big plus for control.
That multi-language thing seems huge for reach, and if the voices sound more natural, more emotional...
It makes a massive difference. Way better than the old robot voices. You could make finance advice sound, calm, or horror sound genuinely tense.
And don't forget script writing. AI can help there too. ChatGPT, Jasper.
Yeah, they can help generate script ideas or even first drafts based on your topics.
Wow. So AI is touching like almost every step. Idea script, voice, video.
Pretty amazing how fast it's all moving.
It really is. Okay, so the article also talks about specific types of faceless content that do well. Let's break those down. First, tutorials and how-tos.
Yeah, perfect for AI voiceover walking you through steps with stock footage showing what to do.
Like how to invest $100 or phone editing tricks.
Exactly. It's all about clear info, clear value. It doesn't really matter if you see the person as long as the audio and visuals are good.
Okay, next, storytelling and narration. Horror, history, motivation.
Super popular. AI voices, AI visuals can really bring stories to life. Those real ghost stories, channels, or inspirational tales.
The power is in the story itself.
Right. And sometimes, like with horror, the AI voice adds something extra, that slightly unsettling feel.
Then there are compilations, stock footage and music.
Yeah, like relaxing nature sounds or motivational speech mashups over video clips.
AI voice might just do a quick intro.
Usually, yeah. It's more about the mood, the visuals, the audio mix. The voiceover is minimal.
And lastly, AI-generated art and animations.
This is cool, where the AI is actually creating the main visuals, like those videos of future cities or abstract patterns.
Set to AI music, even.
Yeah, it's pushing boundaries, new kinds of visual content entirely.
So, lots of options if you're thinking faceless. Okay, tools and resources to actually make this stuff. We mentioned the AI video generators, Pictory, Synthesia, Lumen 5.
Yeah, those are kind of your core platforms for turning text into video. Worth checking them out. See which fits your style.
Voiceovers. PixFlow AI again, highlighting the languages, emotion control, integration.
Quality audio is key, even AI audio. A good voiceover makes a huge difference.
And visuals aren't always AI, right? You need stock footage, images.
For sure. The article lists free options, Pexels, Pixabay, Unsplash,
And paid ones.
Storyblocks, Shutterstock for higher quality maybe. And I mentioned Runway ML for AI backgrounds and effects too.
So a mix of resources is probably best.
Definitely. Combine stock with AI elements to keep it visually fresh.
And sound, music, effects. Can't forget those.
Nope. Royalty-free music platforms are essential. Epidemic Sound, Artlist.io.
And Zapsplat for free sound effects.
Right. And royalty-free usually means you pay a license fee once, not per view. Crucial for avoiding copyright problems.
Yeah, you definitely don't want copyright strikes.
No, that can kill your channel fast.
Okay. Niche, channel setup, content plan, tools.check. The big question, money. How do you actually monetize a faceless channel?
Well, the main ways are pretty similar to regular YouTube channels. First up, the YouTube Partner Program, ads.
Right, the standard deal. You need the subscribers and watch hours.
Yeah, 1,000 subs and then either 4,000 watch hours in a year or 10 million shorts views in 90 days. Plus, following all the rules, obviously.
Okay. But there's more than just ads, yeah. Affiliate marketing.
Definitely. The article suggests putting affiliate links in your descriptions. Promote tools you use, maybe those AI tools or stock photo sites.
Stuff your audience might actually need.
Exactly. Reviewing things. Amazon Associates, Impact, Share a Sale are platforms mentioned. It often fits well because the audience is there for the info, maybe less for the creator's personality.
Makes sense. So affiliate links can work well.
Yeah, if you're genuine and recommend relevant stuff.
What about sponsorships? Brand deals?
That comes later, usually. Once your channel grows, brands in your niche, tech, finance, health, whatever, might pay you to feature them.
So build the audience first.
Pretty much. Build trust and authority in your space.
And finally, selling your own stuff. Digital products, courses.
Yeah, this is a great one. The article suggests things like ebooks, maybe how to grow your Faceless channel, or courses like AI video editing for beginners.
Templates, graphics, things other creators could use.
Right. Platforms like Gumroad, Teachable, Patreon help you sell those. It's a way to leverage your knowledge directly.
Potentially more profitable, too.
Can be, yeah.
Yeah.
More control.
So multiple income streams are possible, but you need viewers first. Growth tips. Let's talk SEO, search engine optimization.
Super important. Got to make your videos findable.
How?
Keyword-rich titles like that example. How to make a faceless YouTube channel with AI. Detailed descriptions with keywords. Tags. Using timestamps can help too.
Basically, tell YouTube what your video is about clearly.
Exactly. Help the algorithm understand and show it to the right people.
And thumbnails. Can't forget those.
Critical last impression, the article says. Bold text, high contrast, intriguing visuals, maybe AI avatars, cool stock images. Keep it simple, clear.
Tools like Canva or Photoshop help here.
Yeah, make them look professional. Needs to grab attention and search results.
Consistency also matters, right? Posting regularly.
Yeah, stick to a schedule. Maybe 2 videos a week. Batch. Create content if you can. Use AI to help automate and stay consistent.
The algorithm likes consistency, and so do viewers.
Exactly. They know when to expect new stuff.
What about engaging with the audience, even without being on camera?
Still important.
Right.
Reply to comments. Use the community tab polls, questions, pin good comments.
Build that community feeling.
Yeah, even without your face, you can build loyalty.
And collaboration. Can faceless channels do that?
Sure. The article suggests maybe featuring guest AI narrations, cross-promoting with similar channels, jumping on trends together.
Tap into each other's audiences.
Yeah, it's a good way to get discovered.
Okay, so lots of ways to grow. But it's not all easy, right? The article mentions challenges, like standing out.
Big one. Especially as more AI content pops up. How do you differentiate?
What's the advice?
Find a unique angle. Maybe your specific AI art style, or unique storytelling, or you have exclusive data. Focus on high value. And keep improving quality, better editing, newer AI tools.
Don't just churn out generic stuff. Find your spin.
Exactly. What makes your channel different?
Another challenge. Copyright. Big minefield.
Huge. Just using AI or stock doesn't mean it's free and clear. You need proper licenses.
So use reputable royalty-free sources, like Pixabay, Storyblocks.
Yes. Pay for music licenses from places like Epidemic Sound, maybe modify AI content to make it more unique, and always, always check YouTube's latest rules.
Be careful, basically.
Very careful. Copyright strikes are serious.
And finally, keeping people engaged without you being on screen. That must be tough.
It can be. You have to rely purely on the content itself.
So the article suggests
Strong storytelling. Use captions, animated text to add visual interest. Keep the pace up. Keep videos tight. Don't let people get bored and click away.
focus on the craft of the video itself.
Precisely. Compelling narrative, engaging visuals, good pacing.
Yeah.
That's how you keep them hooked.
Okay. Wow. We covered a ton there. So boiling it all down, what's the main takeaway?
I think the article really drives home that faceless YouTube is a serious opportunity in 2025.
Yeah.
AI is making it easier, cheaper, faster to create and scale good content this way.
Democratizing content creation, like you said.
Yeah. Lower barriers, but
Yeah.
still huge potential reach.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? For anyone listening, what knowledge, what stories could you share without needing to be on camera? And how could these AI tools, actually help you do that? Maybe think about a niche you're passionate about. What's your unique angle on it in this faceless world?
Exactly. And a good next step, go play with some of these tools. Check out Pictory. Try an AI voice generator.
Just see what they can do.
Yeah. And look at successful faceless channels in niches you like. See how they operate. It's changing fast, so getting hands-on is the best way to learn.
It really feels like a shift, doesn't it? How content gets made online. AI is opening doors for potentially anyone with something to say, face or no face.
Exciting times for creators.
Definitely. Well, thanks for digging into this with us today.